Anuli, Cali Crackers, at Match Function.
What's up, everyone? It's the Cali Crackers podcast. I'm your host, Anuli.
I'm your other host, Noah Cali King.
It's Jacob.
Are we all hosts or are we guests?
We're all hosts, actually, yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not always here when they happen, so it's like I'm here sometimes.
Me and Joseph are the hosts. You guys are like members. And
Yeah.
Which is like, neither of you guys are really a guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't guests because like
Caden's
we're
a
home.
guest, TJ's a guest.
Tristan's a guest.
Yeah.
But like we'll have them back like over again. You know, it'd be dope.
I farted, bro. It stinks.
Jacob, no AirPods. We're doing a podcast, bro. Like, what?
This fool cannot go a minute without me
Jacob's
listening.
Jacob's the editor. Well, not the editor, but the...
Bro, these two cats are like fighting over here, bro. They're like fucking or some shit. Dude.
What if it's like a cougar?
I'm not sure.
Do the other cougars here?
It's California, bro.
There are mountain lions.
It's true. But guys,
There's no mountain.
this is a podcast from Crackers in Cali having a good time.
They know that.
It's reassuring.
That's true.
Okay, guys, this I want y'all to know. Just understand where we are right now. This is the one and only zombie town.
That's true.
If y'all don't know what zombie town
The
is,
zombies are yelling right now.
oh God, guys, we used to dig and get here all the fucking time.
Let me explain.
Hours.
I want to explain what Zombie Town is to me, okay? So, like, every chance I could, I'd go hang out with Jacob or Joseph. And Joseph and Jacob both live right across the street from each other.
Right.
So we'd go over, we'd hang out, and, little middle school or elementary schools, we want to do some shenanigans. So we'd come down here to Zombie Town, which is like a neighborhood that's not attached to their neighborhood. So we just come down here, do ding-dong ditching, do all the fuck shit we wanted to. And it's going to forever be in my mind as Zombie Town.
Yep.
Like, I'm never going to call this neighborhood anything other than that. And what I love so much is that we give names to places, and we really, we make it something, Like, it's not just a neighborhood, It's like Zombie Town.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like
It's characterized now.
Yeah, it's characterized. And, no one's ever, walking around or anything. There's kids who live here, but they're, never out, But, we're the only ones just terrorizing the neighborhood, so it's, our fucking joint.
I ain't finna, say the street exactly, but wait, should I say who lives here on the street?
No.
I'm not saying. I ain't finna say it, but someone important is in the street, and I go here pretty consistently.
And this chick down here, she's a bitch. We ding dong ditch her house
Ruby
sometimes.
Reed?
Yeah, we could call out her, bro.
We
Ruby
used to
Reed.
fucking, bro. We would do this shit all the fucking time, bro. Her parents got called your parents on us.
Yeah,
right, or
bro.
something
She's
that.
calling my parents, telling her they're ding dong ditching our house.
She was, guys, some crazy ass stories starting out. Just some reassuring. The house right here, our friend got a fucking watermelon, threw it on the fucking front door and ran away.
Did it explode
It
everywhere?
exploded, bro. I'm Chris and Jacob and Chris were there, and it's no Lineham, and we're like, man, lighten up a little bit. You're like Jacob and Chris were there, right? And so they're all they're both Joseph, you never do it. So I'm like, all right, cool, man. So I go with Noah Lineham, and here's the watermelon, right? And I'm behind them a little bit, and then I just hear, dang no. I'm just make a run for it, bro.
It's the best feeling ever because we're doing stuff that just piss people off, It's not it's not illegal. We're just pissing people off,
That was one of the
It's just asking for a reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
And when people give it to him, we do them over and over again,
bro.
them that live down there, bro.
And then he mooned that person over there. Noah Lineham did. Remember that he mooned them, and they're filming us, right? And they're like, we had you on film, video. And then bro moons him. Bro moons them, and then he's like, that's child porn. You can't use that anymore. So that's one thing that happened over here.
How many times have we
This
been put on
intersection right over here, some guy chases in his truck down here.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Truck guy.
It's just truck guy, that's what he called him.
But on Halloween, we went to go see him, right? And then he's like, you went those ding dong ditches, right? And we're like, no, that was our homie over there. And we blamed it all on him. But that fool used to chase around his truck, just
Okay, I think there's a guy that lives down over there on the corner, and then someone said It might have been Chris. I'm not sure who went up, but like they went up to go ding dong ditch him, and he was like watching porn, like beating it on his
Really?
couch, and saw him through the window.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it was Chris, and he had like a bunch of files of just like downloaded porn.
Bro, that reminds me of that one time. Because one time I was filming Noah Lynham, Chris, and Galen going up to this one old dude's house, right? I'm filming them, and they're like about to like walk up like the front door, and then I see this old fool pull out, like instantly just like walk out. I'm like, oh shit, go, 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 go! And then like you know, I think I got it on film still. I gotta look for that, but that was a good time, bro. That was.
Remember that one time Jacob went up to the door and he's all like about to knock? You have the video. You're like about to knock on the door, and then she's all like, hello, or something like that, and like you turn around and run like immediately.
Bro, we've had some.
Down there, leaving the Christmas tree on the doorstep.
That was a bamboo stick, bro.
Oh, it was down there. That was
was-
a Christmas tree, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Have you ever lit a Christmas tree on fire? Like when
Yeah.
they're old, bro, they actually go up in flames so fast.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But also, this dude over here, I'm not gonna say, you know, this dude over like down by my house, like he's like bamboo trees, right? And so like we're like walking over like one day, and like this is like 4 years ago probably now. And Noah sees the bamboo stick that fell down. He's like, bro, let's bring this. So Noah's like carrying this big ass bamboo stick down over here, right? And then Noah and I were like, okay, this house over here, we're going to do it. So we just like brought it over there and like rang the doorbell and like just like dropped it there and just like ran away, bro. And the dude walks out. He's like, he has no clue what the fuck is happening, bro. Bro, so many good times. And then one time, Chris and Galen were they just kept like over and over doing that house right there, bro. And so
we were on this corner right here, you know, it like turns a little bit. And so I have it on my old Android. I don't have the video anymore, but I'm all like, this bitch just said like, I can't remember what she said. She's all like, you're messing with the wrong person. So like I'm like, yeah, you're messing with the wrong person, my ass. And then we turn the corner and she's like standing right there. We're like, fuck. It was hilarious.
Bro, I think that may have been a different night, but one night y'all were doing the house over and over again, the house right there, right? And then Jacob and I are like going on circles trying to like, you know, just like view everything, right? I was being a pussy. But I just see like this old lady just like walk out her house being like she's like they're doing illegal things out here. They're like ringing our doorbell over and over again. We're like, oh really? Interesting. And she's like, they went down that way. I'm gonna look for them. I'm like, no, we'll do it for you. Just trying to get home. And they're over there just like they already made it home, I think. But Jacob and I are just trying to get home, bro. It's funny. But like one of the biggest things that happened, guys, is we got on the fucking neighborhood app. We got people telling us that we're like gonna be like future criminals, and now we're like playing bad games, which is making us like want to do stupid stuff. I'm like, they're saying that we're gonna kill someone someday. I'm like, we're ringing a fucking doorbell, bro.
Yeah, it was something about, there was a post about ringing a doorbell, and then like some people down the street over here, they got on some like long ass tangent under the post about like, it's these violent video games. Like, it's like they're fucking gonna hurt somebody.
And
There's this old guy I know at my church, right? And he's telling me stories about like, he calls it doorbell ditching. But,
Yeah.
He's all like,
that's the boomer way of saying it.
yeah, bro. He's all like, yeah, we used to do it to this one guy, and they'd go every single day at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then they'd figure out that like the guy figured out they'd come every day at 5 o'clock, so like he'd wait for them at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then they'd like wait like 30 minutes after 5 o'clock and do it at 5:30 every day, and like just fuck with him so bad.
That's funny, bro. Like I like that idea. Like it's a like repetition, and then they're like, you know, they just like
It pisses them off.
it pisses them
so
off.
much,
It's like,
bro.
you know, it's like like swift moves, kind of. It's like, you know, but like I don't know. It's
The adrenaline you get after like running away, it's like so.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
It's pure.
to what you it is actually like you feel like clean. Like I remember like some days at school, like it would just be bullshit all day, right? And then just like
Like I'm fiending for a ding dong.
yeah, and then everyone's like, yo, going to Jacob's house tonight. We're pulling up. I'm like, hell yeah. And then we're just like out here for hours just fucking around.
We used to like only come out here. Like we'd stay
Yeah.
out here to eat like That's all we ever
And
did.
it would be
Guys,
out here
our-
the entire night.
Yeah, bro. Like our adventures have like for sure like they've stacked up over time and kind of gone down because one time, like, where the fuck are you? Like after that time, I was like, no, we gotta bring it down a little bit. But like, we did this neighborhood a little like for a long time, and then Galen started hanging out with Poopy Butt, his ex-girlfriend.
Fuck Poopy Butt, bro.
She started hanging out, and then Noah and I just
That's
started
her
like,
nickname, Poopy Butt.
Yeah,
it's
Poopy
amazing.
Butt. I don't
Yeah.
want to call her out. Like, I'm not a hater or anything. Like, she's just a woman that's lost, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I hope she finds her way around this world.
find Jesus, yeah, man. But
Oh, Poopy Butt finds Jesus.
yeah, Poopy Butt finds Jesus. But while this fool was gone with Poopy Butt, Noah and I just started like fucking walking to like in the middle of town at like 2 a.m. and we like walked to downtown one time. We're just like, just keep going up and keep going up with our adventures. And then when this fool finally came back, left his Poopy Butt, he came back.
What this Poopy Butt?
When he came back, we did this big ass walk, bro. We walked to like probably like 10 miles.
Hey, bro, and you know what I love? Like, me and Joseph had beef. You know? I was just being a dick, and he wasn't even being a dick. You know, I was being a dick, so he was just like, standing up for himself, you know? And I came back, and they were so accepting of it, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, I know how to, like, spot, like, fake friends from real friends, you know? Like real friends, like, even if they're mad at you and, like, are pissed at you when you did some fucked up shit to them, like, they'll still, like, try and understand, you know? But we had these other friends, which I will not name. They're chill, you know? They're still our friends.
who are they?
But, like, they were talking shit on me for leaving. And, like, only fake friends hold things against each other because we're all growing, you know? And, like, I don't regret anything I ever did because it showed me different things, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I
And
like
same
that.
for you guys,
I
you
like
know?
that
Like, you
thought.
discovered that you can go further than
Yeah.
just this place and, like, different adventures.
I went hard on my music shit too, bro. I'm hard on that. I feel like, yeah, pain, like, going through hard times like that, like, if it was for sure painful, like, having your best friend of, like, 8 years, you know, like, just ditch you for a bitch, but, like, you know, for sure, like,
And we aren't just calling her a
times
bitch
like that.
because, like, she's a woman. We don't call women bitches. We call bitches, bro. Like, she was a bitch.
hey, man. Ice Cube says it, he says, a bitch can be your best friend talking behind your back. Someone's talking about who's fucking who and getting fat. You know, it's just like, you know, it's not really characterized by a woman, but,
Oh, shit, there's a cat.
there's a cat right there.
There's 2 cats. Should we turn the camera on?
No, I don't want to move it. It's said it gets far right now.
They're the ones who are fighting.
Yeah, these 2 cats right
We
here,
could get
guys,
them
are
on
fighting.
camera, bro, please.
I need some 6-shooters.
Go flip it around.
Fuck it, bro. Yeah, just do it, bro.
Don't scare them away, though. Don't scare them. Just feed these cats on camera.
Where is he? There he is. Yep, there he is.
I want to go talk to that wildlife.
Fuck, shut the fuck up.
Geographic wildlife Joseph.
It is natural habitat.
I'm gonna go make friends with you.
Let's cut back in a sec.
Guys, you're back. We were on Zombie Town, but that's where we're at right now, guys. Zombie Town. Zombie Town.
I'm good now. Yeah, Zombie Town. It's cold out here.
It's cold as a motherfucker.
Jacob's not
Are
talking.
you sure Noah's in the frame?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the. I'm happy.
So, Jacob, explain what's going on with your GF.
What? So
There's a reason you're
I
being
went
quiet.
to.
No.
That's not the reason.
Oh, okay. There's something.
I'm just chilling, dude. And I went to his little brother's birthday party.
I'm not talking about that, bro. Never mind. He's Poland, man.
He's pulling right. So this fool right here. This fool right here is pulling. Galen's
Bro,
pulling.
I'm not pulling, bro. I'm just.
You know what? You know what felt good, bro?
I like that. Yeah,
You know what felt good?
we'll get both.
Floating away.
Some freshman, right? He's in my band class. Pedro. You know Pedro? He's chill as fuck.
Is it
He
Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite?
A little bit, bro. His laugh is hilarious.
I
But no,
s- yeah.
he texted me, And he's all like, Galen, do you have Riz? And I'm all like, enough to, he's in my band class, the teacher's name is Mr. Barr. I'm all like, enough to pull Barr's wife, you know? And he's like, I need some advice. I don't know, man. Little freshman's asking me for advice, you know, it feels good, you know?
Yeah. You would give me some advice the other day, too.
I'm all like, if you don't act like yourself to get a girl, then things won't end out right. Because when she finds out who you really are, like, she's gonna get turned off. But, like, I experienced that last year, but now I started acting like myself, and someone came to me. Well, a little bit, you know? She was posting on her story of me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was telling him, if you go out looking for love and you find it, it's not gonna be love. But if love...
It's not a found thing. Like,
yeah, it's something that just comes along. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a blessing that God's gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? Like, God has to...
What is this fool doing, bro?
They're going around the
It's bullshit for them heart with sorrow. Can't go out being followed. Only 14 has to watch the car go. But 15 heart been swallowed. Guys, that's the call, guys. Like, once you guys say that, like, if the same car passed you over and over again, there's some bullshit. I'm gonna start that story about the other day. I'm gonna tell
really
that.
any bullshit going on.
Well, yeah, it's true, but just say that, guys. This is bullshit from my heart. Sorry, guys. The other day, so it's a Friday, right? I don't got school on Fridays, so I usually wake up a little later, you know, sleep in a little bit, get my coffee, get my water, get my Bible, go out to the bench, listen to some music, and just, you know, chill, right? Read my Bible and everything, just get a good start for my day. And so I'm there for maybe like 10 minutes, like not yesterday, but like a week ago, probably a week ago. So I'm sitting there, right, and this car pulls up, and like, you know, I wave to everybody, you know, like saying hi to them. I say hi, they like wave back and everything. It's good. It's like smile. It's like, you know, like to the people, right? But this one car, I see her, this old decrepit lady. I smile at her. She'll smile back, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But she just parks at the end of the road. Just parks there. I'm like, man, I know what this is. I've seen it over and over again. This is the bullshit. Cool. I thought it was the same car, but this is the bullshit filling my heart with sorrow, right? So this car parks there, right? And so I start filming myself, right? And I'm like, guys, this is a prime example of the bullshit filling your heart with sorrow. Watch this. So I'm walking up to it, playing, you know, the na 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 na. If y'all know what that is, I'm not sure they know what it is yet, guys. But
What song is it?
it's called. It's gonna come out soon. But the bullshit filling your heart with sorrow. But I just, you know, I walk up to it and I just yell, "This bullshit filling my heart with sorrow." You know, do the whole entire thing. You know, I walk up close to it to get.
What are these fools doing, bruh?
This bullshit filling my heart with sorrow.
Prius drove like down this way.
Can't go outside without being followed.
It's probably like a neighborhood watch or some shit like that.
Some bullshit.
Just hope it doesn't hit stuff.
No, but so I walk up to it, you know, yelling that, filming its license plate and everything. Bro, I get like maybe 10 to 15 feet behind it. This car instantly parks, starts up, drives away without looking at me, saying nothing to me, just nothing. Just drives away instantly. And I just start yelling it like, "Yeah, run away, pussy." It's like yelling at it. And it's like, man, like, what are y'all doing? Like, you know, I mean, it's in the middle of the day, so why would you want to like take a child? But like, you know, I'm only 14, right? I watch a car go, buy a 5-time hard pill to swallow. But it's just like, that bullshit happens a lot, guys. And it's just like, I don't know, man. It's a bullshit filling my heart with sorrow. This fool and I have been out like.
It'll happen today and it'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
That never happens
every
to me,
day.
bro.
It never happens to you?
No.
This fool and I have been out. Like,
Only when I'm
the
like
daily
with you.
Meds, it's a hard pill to swallow.
TJ.
But we'll deal with it today and we'll deal with
tomorrow.
it tomorrow. Because that's the bullshit filling
my
my
heart
heart
with
with sorrow.
Only 14 as I watch the car go. No, like, Noah and I have been out at like 12 in the morning. Like, when I say buy a 5-time hard pill to swallow, I mean this one time, bro. You know, Noah gets a rock. Tries throwing it at the car, bro.
No, I didn't.
You did, bro. You were like, "Hey, fuck you!" bro. Just throw it at the car, bro. You missed it though, bro. But
Yeah,
like,
I missed on purpose, but still, I was trying to trip those things.
they passed like 5 times.
No, it was in the span of like 10 minutes. They passed by 5 times,
Yeah.
like going like one way, then opposite direction, then one way, then opposite direction, then
And
the
you
way
threw
they
a
were
rock
going
at it,
originally.
and they're like, "Hey, fuck you!" Just threw the rock. And then the fucking the Hobby Lobby bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When we were the Hobby Lobby thing, you know it? And that fool in the parked car just like got out instantly. Like we sat down with our bikes, and then the fool came out.
Oh, yeah.
That bullshit. That's
I
always,
thought that was Barnes and Noble.
yeah, that's where it was. Yeah.
You said Hobby Lobby.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's in Barnes and Noble. That story's on a different podcast. It's on like. maybe,
It's on like the
episode 2.
4th one, I think.
I think it's on the second one.
Second one. It's one of the ones on Discord.
Those were some bullshit, bro. And this is bullshit too, man. It's cold. It's cold. But that shit happens all the time, man. But like you said, it's the bullshit filling my heart with sorrow. It'll happen today. It'll happen tomorrow. I'm just getting used to it, man. But it's like, our girl, I ain't gonna say her name, but she got like stolen
Oh,
for like
yeah.
like 2 weeks or like a week or something like that on Thanksgiving break, and then they found her in Idaho, from California, from like Palisades. She got stolen, right? They found her in Idaho, which is like
That's scary, bro.
that's scary, right? And like so
That's
that
like
shit,
3 states away.
yeah, and like that shit happens to me, like that doesn't happen to me exactly, but like shit like the stuff on the car passing a 5th time, you know, like that shit happens, and I'm like, man, I wonder, like, man, what's your motive? Is it that? I think it's that. You know, that's what I think it is. What do you think it is, Noah?
I got no clue, man.
Because you told me before, you're like, I'm not sure it's that. But you don't think that's this stolen, like, the child trafficking thing?
Even if it's not that, like being that, like having that in mind is like that's a good thing. Cause like you watch out for that more, you know.
Yeah, it is. Especially as, like...
But she was lured out of her house.
Yeah,
by a
she was
stranger
lured
online.
out of
Like
her
that's
house.
kind of.
From, like, Instagram or something like that. Matthew told me
It's also
that...
part of it.
What, like depression or something like that? Or
Well, part of it is, I mean, here's the thing. You shouldn't you obviously shouldn't do that to somebody, but somebody that gets themselves in that situation a lot of the times is a little dumb.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
For getting
Retarded.
themselves there to begin with. Yeah.
retarded. Well, she was like 13 too. She was 13,
So already
already dumb. You shouldn't. Okay,
But there were
unfortunately,
also 5 kids stolen from the Mount Shasta Mall and found in Mexico.
Mexico, guys.
That's
That
scary.
shit's crazy. Yeah, that's scary, man. And you know, you've seen all this like this bullshit. You know, like what's the movie called again? It's it came out this summer. It was
Eagle,
something. It was, I forget what it was called.
Freedom.
Sign of Freedom.
Oh,
yeah.
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. Yeah. Like shit like that. Like, you know, there's videos of like people like on boats like bragging about fucking 14-year-olds and they're like in their 50s, and it's like just disgusting shit like that. And it's like that's fucked. And if you know,
Can't remember where I saw it, but there's a bunch of like high-ranked people who
oh yeah,
are in like sex rings.
at Clintons,
Epstein, bro, like
Epstein's Island.
his
yeah.
island, dog.
I think Eminem was in.
fuck?
I think Eminem was in that island too.
He was?
Yeah.
For a few
The
months.
same fucking card he's passing over again, bro.
No, that's a. No, wait, I have no idea.
I'm not sure. It's pretty.
That was a different car.
They got a small dick, so.
Front has like a bad
Fuck,
black.
it's
No,
cold.
but I think Eminem went there. I think Jimmy Kimmel went there. Beyonce did. Jay-Z. I think Jimmy Fallon did. Not. Guess who didn't though.
Trump.
Ice Cube.
Trump didn't, and Joe Rogan didn't go there. So
I don't think
we're with
Joe
Rogan.
Rogan was Joe Rogan even popular at that time.
Well,
He
even
was like
now.
He was like an MMA
He's been, like, popular since the
announcer.
90s, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Eminem-
been
Eminem-
popular
But as
for a
far
while.
as on podcasts, he's been popular on podcasts since like 2016.
Yeah.
Like that's about the time he started.
Yeah, like he's. Yeah. I mean, if you had Joe Rogan on your podcast, you know, or like on your TV show in like the 90s, it wouldn't be as much as like Joe Rogan on the Cali Crackers podcast. You know, like it'd be crazy. So guys, future episodes are gonna feature our homie Caden from Little Country. This fool got stories apparently. He and his buddy Will got stories. I want his friend to tell the story. Apparently they got chased by a helicopter. Cops in the helicopter. They got chased by that.
Wait, okay. What are we
And
gonna
the
do?
homie Peyton got chased, like fucking. He got chased by like 9 patrol cars into the fucking mall.
Really?
And then he got fucking. Well, it's because he ran away from the foster system as well. And then he went to the mall.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him.
What are we doing tonight?
I feel like that would be on the news if that was like actually true.
But then too, Tristan might be in the podcast. I want to give instruction on the podcast. For sure, the dudes in the project, Fight Through Your Project.
No, Jacob. This was like years ago.
I want to do the Fight Through Your Project. Monty, like his homie. Bro, Chris keeps like texting me on Snapchat like, I got like this morning I woke up, he like send out like a voice message like, I got all these fat bitches, man. I can fuck as many as I want, man. I got all these fat bitches. I'm like, bro.
Wait, Chris is.
Just forget about it.
It's funny. No, this. Remember that fool Monty, the dude from the project we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came along with this fool named Chris, right? And he's like, just like a fuckhead, right? So like he'll just like text me and be like, fat bitches.
Oh, when I said
Like-
you said Chris, I was thinking freaking Darby.
Oh
bro.
no, Chris from Monty's friend.
Yeah, it's the friend of the guy that we're on the project.
I don't know who it
He's a
is, but
cokehead.
like, bro, like fat
He
bitches,
likes
like
this-
overweight
that's
bitches.
You was telling me that you feel like I got fat bitches, man. I think he was probably.
I
coked
got
out.
overweight bitches I can fuck
He's
whenever I
probably-
want, man. You wish you had
Probably
overweight
coked
bitches.
out, beat it out probably. I don't know. That fool is funny. No, but like I was saying, we got more podcasts coming with, you know, Anonymous Sounds, Mr. Ocean, Tristan, Caden, and Will. We got a lot of people coming on. My dad gonna hop on soon, talking about his book, which is, I think it's out right now. I'm not sure.
What's the name of it?
Origin story. God was never good.
God was never good to me.
God was never your enemy. God was never your enemy. I talk too fast because I think too fast.
Dude, I watched this video. It's like someone asking me, like, why, if God's all powerful, why doesn't he just get rid of all the evil on the earth? And he's like, because he loves us.
Yeah.
Like we're the evil, bro.
Yeah,
Like we're the
absolutely,
evil on
yeah.
the earth.
If there wasn't any evil, there would be no good in life.
And that.
There's light. There's to every light. There's dark. You know, like there's positive, negative force. You know, so it's like, yeah, it's true.
I don't know. Give it different perspective to me. You know, like we're good, but like we're overtaken by evil. It's like it's not that. It's we're evil, but God's giving us good.
Yeah. I feel like
'Cause, like, bro-
a lot of questions like Christians have, or just that people have in general. Like, I'll talk to them, and they'll be like, "Well, if God's good, why does He let the bad things happen?" I'm kind of just like, I feel like then it's like,
God gave us free will. It's not letting. It's not
Believe in
saying God
you
will.
probably believe in the devil too.
yeah. I feel like I don't know. When I think of that, I kind of just like I don't understand that question. It's like,
Joseph, if you put a drink on the table and then I go smack it off the table, does everyone look at you and be like, Joseph, why'd you let that happen?
Yeah, exactly,
Like, it
yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
I mean, like, you just think it's like if God didn't let bad things happen, I feel like
Then there would be no point for us to exist.
yeah, seriously. I think
Because we're learning beings.
I think the question is selfish. I think it's stupid. I think you need to embrace pain in your life, find pain, and just push through it.
I'm cold.
Cold. They call him Joseph. They didn't pass. So you guys know.
Oh, the weather was better today, man. We got the sun back.
I got like $45 a day doing lawn.
So my homie,
Go ahead.
I won't say what his name is, but he was saying like he just went through this breakup, and he was saying like he feels like every time he has a breakup, it's like it always happens in like December or November at the end of the year. Like it always happens around this time of year, and it's happened this way the past like several years where I'll have a breakup this time or whatever. And like it just had me thinking about how like depression usually goes up like in the winter months and the fall
sun,
months. And yeah, I was thinking about like how the sun, like how what like the strength of its effect on us and shit like that. Because I was just thinking about when I was going through a lot of my alcoholism and shit, like the main parts of it were during the fall, and it was I can recall the weather on several days, but it seems a little insignificant, but I can definitely tell like the past few years and just from talking to other people around me that like the sun and like that vitamin D that you're not getting like does have some significant effect on how like mentally stable you are.
Like I said in the last podcast, like Joseph says, Jesus said, the only way to the Father is through the Son. Guys, the sun is the gateway to heaven. We don't know shit about our solar system, about the moon, Mars, nothing. They're lying to us about that shit, guys. The moon, I'm not sure about the moon, but I know the sun is different, man. Because the sun, it breathes life, bro. Imagine if like the moon, like there's no sun, we would fucking die, right? So it's like the sun is the reason the sun is Earth, like it's the reason that Earth is.
You know how like Jesus he like departed from the earth
Yeah.
after he like died and resurrected. Maybe that's just like the sun that doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe like it's like he just explains it as people, but it was just like a life form on Earth, and then they gave it the sun, and then everything started growing.
Yeah.
I feel like the sun could be just like a gateway or like a portal to heaven.
That's interesting.
That's what I was like.
What Joseph was saying too, like he's like looking at the sun, right? He was like just like staring at it. And like it became a perfect circle, right? And then like it became fully red, and he saw like a cross in the middle of it. He was like, there's nothing like it, like I've ever seen it. It was just like beautiful.
And then also scientifically, the sun is also gateway to heaven. It's like super hot, probably burn yourself. You try to go out to it.
Jesus.
But like, what is it that's actually burning? Like, you could say it's the sun, but like, what is it?
I think it's just like
Moses.
a big nuclear explosion.
No,
Like, how does it
like,
keep
when
getting
you fly into the
that
sun,
you-
you burn up. Like, what is that that's burning you up?
Look,
Like, you could say it's the sun, but like, what is the sun made up of? Like, it doesn't really.
I have no idea. Bro.
Moses saw the back of God, right? Like, not like his front, because God said, like, that's gonna be too much for you, right? He said, like, the back. He saw the back of it, right? And like his face was shining bright. Like he'd wore a cover over his face, like a while, because it was too bright.
Shiesty.
Moses wearing shiesty back in 300.
I'm just imagining like the Israelites he's like walking on the shiesty in his face, like the Israelites were like worshiping the golden calf. He's like, what's this? I don't know, bro. Just like
I've seen this
Got
video.
knife
It's like a pit bull all angry, and it's like the Pharisees when Jesus healed someone or something like that. It's all like
Moses goes like Moses. I'm imagining Moses just like walking on the mountainside. He goes like, hey!
what time is it?
Those kids in the mall walk like that. How do you get time to end?
How long has it been going?
Just over 40 minutes.
Oh, that's perfect.
Like 45. We're gonna
41 minutes, 42. How long was the last one? It was like 45, 42.
Yeah.
No, definitely no shorter than 35.
It once Caden gets on, guys, it's gonna be like we're gonna pop off because like
Once we have different people, because we can only talk about so much.
Yeah.
too. Yeah, exactly. But like once you get Caden on, like I was talking to people in my school about it because Caden's like at my school is like notorious, right? Like I was telling these schools like on fucking Tuesdays and Thursdays, like I see him, right? This fool walks out of math class. I'm like, oh, what's good, fool? He's like, hey. I'm like, how's that? He's like, fucking boring. I'm getting drunk right now. It's just like yelling it out loud as fuck. Like normally it's like everyone's just like, that's Caden. Yep, that's Caden.
Yeah, like he just doesn't give a damn.
Yeah. And then like one time like this fool, we were at LC, right? Low country, and then this fool like walks out and like he's like, I'm drunk as shit right now. It's just like, oh damn, dude. But like I feel like because of that reason, like everyone knows like, that's Caden. You like, Caden's, we love Caden, right? Like so people are gonna be like, watching the podcast because it's gonna be like, Caden's a part of the podcast. Oh, cool. Let's watch that. Yeah.
I feel like I was talking to my friend in school, and he was like, "Yeah, I watch the Joe Rogan podcast, but not really for like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Like for the people he has on,
Yeah.
Like you can watch some, and then like Joe Rogan's pretty cool on it, but like, I don't know.
I watch it for Rogan, but a lot of the times, like, I'm a lot more apt to watch it if I know the person.
Yeah. He had
I like the ones where people get mad at Joe Rogan.
it's a simple question. Like that one, like that trans activist or something like that. It's like, I don't understand the question.
Should we end it?
Guys, we're gonna head out. Cold as fuck out here, but next week we'll see you guys with Caden, hopefully, and Tristan soon. Peace.